Good morning.
Good morning. A couple other people had already called in and pretty much answered my question. I think I'm probably just going to have to come in and have you all fix it.
There you go. We like that. That's okay, Margaret. We'll take it.
Well, I've been white since my late 20s, early 30s, and I'm talking white. And I've recently tried to color my hair, and I'm also trying to let it grow out and get some length. And right now it's like 100 different layers. But my problem is when I go to touch up the roots, remember I'm white, they don't want to take. And it's just, it'll turn ashy, and it just, and I've left it on 35, 45 minutes, and I don't want to leave it on any longer than that because I'm going to damage my hair really bad. And I'm beginning to look like a zebra.
Well, this is very common. And what we, first thing I want to approach is, I can't speak as much about commercial mass market hair color products as I can about our professional products, but they're usually finished working at about 30 minutes, 40 minutes. They're finished, they're not going to do anything else, unless I'm using a bleach product. And bleaches come in all strengths, and if I leave a bleach on too long, then I'm over processing, I'm pushing the hair like I spoke of earlier. But the color, you're pretty safe, it's pretty much going to be finished. Now, to get to the issue at hand, which is getting the gray hair to take, we call that resistant. And what happens is the hair it's almost shell-like you would think of a seashell as being brittle. It's very, very formica, and it's hard to get into the shaft. Now here's what happens when it comes to hair color. You have your hair shaft, I put hair color on it, and I cause the shaft, the cuticle layer, which actually resembles shingles on a roof, I cause the cuticle layer to open up, and then the color to be inserted into the hair shaft, and then I do everything I can to close the door back as much as I can. Unfortunately, it never closes all the way again, but that's okay because that causes the body and the texture that I was speaking of also. Then I close the door as much as I can, and that's how I do the pigment, or that's how I color the hair. In some situations with gray hair, it has a tendency to not open up much, so the door only just barely opens, and it's really hard to get the pigment inside it. And sometimes it could be generally just be the strength of the color that you're using. Sometimes when I have really resistant hair, I have to use a little stronger product to get it in the hair to actually cover the gray. So that's probably what you're experiencing, and we can fix that readily.